Right then, let's look at those setups. See a difference on the right hand side now with that spine angle and the belt buckle line certainly now.
Yeah.
More, I mean, in fact, you're just less shouldery with your right side on this left hand one there. Your hips are very kind of levelled off. Okay, the back there is quite rounded and quite hunched. It's very cramped in here with your right shoulder and your head. Where this one here now, there's a slight curve in the spine there, but that's just kind of your natural
That's
kind of.
me,
yeah, exactly.
I'm never going to look pretty.
Well, to be fair, I mean, if you just look at that there, that looks a very, very good position. I mean, you could Google any golf, and say, okay, like image of such and such down the line. It wouldn't look too dissimilar to that, to be fair. Now, again, sometimes you get a little bit further back with the stance, and I've got it on this one. I've come round to sort of see from the front side, so we can see there's your posture there now. When we then come round this way, okay, you can see the shaft now. That's not too bad. That, for me, we don't have any more lean than that. On occasions, your club was sort of leaning where this sort of yellow line goes a bit more that way. And again, that's just taking loft off the golf club. Okay. And if we struggle with height anyway, taking the club and making it less lofted is going to increase the sort of the issues that we have there with that lower ball flight and just not getting up in the air and going anywhere. Okay, but other than that, the setup there is very, very good. Okay, and again, nice and loose in the arms. Now, in terms of the swing, a lot bigger backswing. You can see there's a lot more rotation there, and the club goes back a lot further. But just the amount of head movement there for me is a little bit too much. Again, we'll give you a little practice in a second, sort of work on that. But even though you had a bigger movement, the right foot now, bit of roll, but nothing compared to what you had before. Especially the amount of movement you had in that swing compared to this one. It was just a lot. I mean, it's a different angle this one here now, but you can see that right foot's going, and the golf thing's not even getting hands above your shoulders there. Where this one is way back up there. A lot further swing, a lot more leg movement, maybe a little bit less required, okay? But now I think you've freed yourself up with your spine. Like, I can make a big turn now. I can get back here, and freedom has sort of been granted. Okay, let's bend back to the golf ball. Good strike, okay, and then swinging through to a very, very good finish position. Now, so again, a little bit sway, so you kind of finish a little bit kind of tilted forward there, but that's just because you've gone from so far back here going that way. It's going to be like whoops, and momentum's almost carried you through a bit too much. Okay, so in terms of a sort of practice drill, obviously work on that posture, getting yourself into that position. Okay, whether it means put the club across your belt buckle and push it backwards, kind of lean forward over the ball, okay, or getting that better position will certainly help. What we're looking for ultimately is that your belt buckle or your hip line kind of to be sort of tilting down towards almost in sort of parallel line to the shaft on the golf ball, on the club there, okay? Whereas before on this one here now, he was almost, well, not 90 degrees, but fairly sort of close to that at the start there, okay, and very rounded, okay? Yeah. Once you've got that posture there, what you can actually do then is, at home, with that golf club in your hand, if I sort of put a line down here, which represents a wall, put your hands in that golfing position, or it's on your chest or across your sort of shoulders, okay? Yeah. And then just shuffle forward till your head hits the wall. Now, you're not leaning into the wall, you're just shuffling up so you're on the wall there, nice and relaxed, okay? And then you just rotate your body. Now, if your head did move that amount, we'll just show that. Yeah, of course, yeah. So if your head did move, so no club. No club. Yeah, just put your golfing posture facing the wall as if you're going this way. Oh, right. So tilting forward in that same good posture. Try and get the same grip you would normally do. So put your right thumb. So there you go. So your left thumb into your right thumb. There we go. Good. Yeah, get a club and then let go. So your right thumb basically covers your left. There we go. And now just sort of shuffle towards the wall there. So your forehead just touches the wall. Okay. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. So you just feel a bit of pressure on the forehead. That's it. Don't want to lean into it. Keep going. There you go. And now make a backswing to the top. So there you go, and your head now will stay fairly stable. Okay, if you sway, you're painting the wall there with your head. Now, I'll give you a chance. It will move a little bit, Jean-Paul. Okay, but if we're swaying and moving only on the backswing, okay, not the through swing. Okay, but if we're swaying a lot, you'll feel your head kind of sort of from here and going, and you'll be moving all over the place there. Okay, so it's just designed to kind of give you a sort of sensation of how your backswing. This is going to turn and nice and nice there, up there. So just soften these arms in, nice. There we go, and that club's going to move up above your shoulder here. Now, the right foot again. You can see you can work on this right foot staying nicely planted, but you're staying more over the ball there, okay? Mm-hmm. And again, just doing that for, as daft as it may seem, I say to the guys, okay, look, put the kettle on in the kitchen, just go and do that for 2 minutes while the kettle boils. And then once it's done, finish with it. Or when the adverts come on TV, just go and stand there for sort of 2 minutes against the wall. And you can, all these little tiny things we can do are going to help there. Just give you this sort of sense. That was more with your right ankle. You see, so the right ankle rolled over. So just be conscious of that right ankle. That's going to be a key thing to make sure it works. So this hip pocket now is going to sort of turn out the way. If this goes back, we can turn better, okay? So a better turn there is going to give you a better movement. Okay, that kind of makes sense now with that drill. Now you've done that there yourself. Okay, so just give you sort of an idea. Always try and hold the hands.
She comes in and sees me doing.
So what are you doing in the corner? Stand there till you learn to behave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can't do the housework. Sorry. Can't do the housework. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so so to sum all that up again, it's a bit short term. Okay, obviously posture we discussed at the start there. That was really sort of the catalyst of all the issues you had there in terms of the foot going, the hand not being able to go back very far, the head dropping, and the limited speed and power. Okay, so getting a better posture, get over the ball better. You now can rotate more efficiently. Then we just make sure you make contact with the goalpool and swing normal. And then from going forward, obviously there'll be some things we look at, maybe downswing, impact, etc., as we go through. Okay, make sense?
Okay.
Excellent, very good.